Which one's gonna be better? Honeycrisp apple or lemonade apple? I know. It's an apple video. I've never tasted a Honeycrisp apple. I've obviously tasted the lemonade apple because I had this first. But these are both organic. This one's from Sprouts. This one's from Costco. Let's see and taste the difference and see if it's better or worse. Because people hype the Honeycrisp up to the ceiling. And the price of these, I paid $1.39 for this. If you round out the price on this one, I paid about $1.10 for this one. So it realistically should taste that much better. Since I've already tasted this one before, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one first, just so I can distinguish the difference between them, okay? Doesn't smell like anything at all. It doesn't smell like lemonade, that's for sure. This one smells really sweet. I'm not gonna lie. It smells really sweet. I'm actually surprised. I've never tasted that one. So, and also I have water here so I can clear the palate after biting it, so I can rinse it all out and then start again. Okay, so we're gonna start this one right here, the lemonade apple, which is weird that it's called lemonade. It's not even yellow on the inside. It is yellow on the outside, but it doesn't smell like anything lemon. Let's go ahead and take our first bite. To me, when I taste this, it just tastes like a normal red apple. Like if I had a blindfold on and someone said, hey, take a bite of this apple and tell me what color it is, I would say red, for sure. I also hate when I'm chewing and I bite the side of my cheek. That's so annoying. All right, here's the Honeycrisp apple. Let me get the rinsers. All right, all clear. So now we're gonna do the Honeycrisp apple. This better not just taste like an apple, because it don't smell like an apple. It smells really good. It smells really, really good. Really, 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 really good. It smells good. Okay, so this is my first time. I'm not trying to hype it up, but let's go. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the difference off top. For one, it doesn't taste like it's just a basic red apple, which is great. It's juicy and, oh man, I'm trying to put my finger on it, but it's juicy and it's softer on your teeth for sure. So normal apples, the only thing I don't like about apples is when you bite into it, it's like, you almost feel like the roughness on your teeth or in your gums. And then with the Honeycrisp apple, it was like lush. It was like a good bite, a good lush bite. And it didn't feel rough on my gums at all. I feel like I could eat that again for sure. I mean, is it worth the hype though? Like these, okay, let me tell you the difference. Okay, if I wanted to buy the same amount of apples I bought last time when I bought the lemonade apples, instead of spending $7.99, I was about to have to spend $12.49. That is insane. I was like, dude, there's no way it tastes almost double the price better. For one, it's just an apple. It's just an apple, okay? Now, I haven't tasted, well, I think the regular normal apple is a Fuji apple, right? I'd have to Google that. But I've eaten the normal red apple and I've eaten the lemonade apple. That's it. Nowadays, there's all these different hybrids of apples, so I've never tasted those. So I can't really give you an opinion on all the other apples, but so far, this definitely tastes better than the regular apple or the lemonade apple. Boom. It takes the win. Okay, if I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10, for a crisp bite, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. For sure, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, just because it's so much softer on my teeth. Taste-wise, I think that's a I want to say a 9 out of 10, but I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Just because it is juicy and it does taste good. It doesn't give you the classic apple taste, but the price of it is insane. Like, they're both organic, so I can't say, oh, well, it's because this one's organic and that one's not. No, they're both organic. Ah, man, I don't know. I know this is better. So obviously I'm gonna give this one like a 7.5 out of 10 all the way around. The taste, this is basically just a yellow apple. That's just a yellow normal apple. If you tasted just a regular red apple, this tastes the exact same. It doesn't smell like lemonade. I don't know why they call it lemonade besides the fact that it's yellow. But I'm more excited to eat this apple than I am this one. I'm obviously gonna eat them both, but I'm more excited to eat this one just because it's softer on my teeth. That's one of the things I don't like about apples. And I feel like the apple peelers made their money off of people that don't like the skin because it's so much rougher on your teeth. Like when you eat that initial bite, I feel all right, yeah? All right, yeah? Yeah. Once you're through it, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's not a big deal. But the Honeycrisp, I'm actually excited to eat this, especially how much lighter on my teeth is about to be. The juicy factor is wild. I will say this, that it is 2 times juicier than that. Maybe that's what they're charging you for. Maybe they're charging you for that. So if you're like me, and you're not even an Apple fan like that, well, I am an Apple fan because I don't like Android as much, but you know what I mean. But if you're not really an Apple's fan, Honeycrisp could be your barrier of entry. It doesn't taste like a normal apple. The skin tastes similar to an apple, but if I said I'm gonna give you a glass of apple juice, and I gave you a Honeycrisp apple juice or regular apples juice, you would take this every time. Every time. I feel like when they said they make apple juice, which I don't know how it's made, they just mash up a bunch of apples and take the juice from it like that. I don't know. But I will say this, that you can get a lot more juice from this apple than you can that apple, I'll tell you that. Bro, I'm so much more excited to eat this apple than the other one. I'm about to go get some more competitors versus this apple. I'm gonna have to. Because I want to know if this is the best apple ever. I want to know. Because I swear, people swear by this apple. People swear that the Honeycrisp apple is the best apple you could eat. And I want to know. I want to know for sure. Also join me probably a little bit later on tomorrow or the next day whenever I post it on which milk tastes better, raw milk or pasteurized milk. Because people swear by that raw milk as well. They're like, boom. The only thing I don't like about the raw milk is when I was looking at it, it said they're not responsible for if you get sick off this milk. So I'm like paranoid that you might get sick off the milk, bro. Like, I don't got no time to be sick off no milk. I don't know what type of organisms be traveling in milk. I don't know. I have no idea. I went to Reddit and they said as long as it comes from a good farm, then you're good. Which I buy rich people milk. So what that means is I do Instacart all day, right? So when a rich person, like all these big houses I go to all the time, when a rich person buys certain things all the time, I usually trust what they get and I want to try it. Like eggs, I tried the eggs. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try the eggs. I went and got the most expensive eggs I could find, and I versed it versus the cage-free, bottom of the barrel Costco eggs, as well as the brown cage-free eggs. And there is a minimal difference. You shouldn't be spending $12.99 on a dozen of eggs. Trust me, you shouldn't be. With the milk, I want to see the same, because right now I did make the switch. So I used to buy, like, you know, when you go to like Kroger, there used to be like a red, not red, it's just Shamrock Farms milk or the Kroger brand milk. And I would just get the, usually the blue one, that's the light blue one, but the darker blue one, which might be, whatever is not skim milk, it's the 2%. I'm not sure what color it is in your store, but the 2% milk, that's what I ate. That's what I drank. So I upgraded it from that to what's called Danzen Farm. It's local to Arizona. So I'm not sure, that might be in your town too, but it comes in a glass bottle. And I'll tell you this right now, I'd never go back to the other milk ever unless I can't find this milk. Because the glass bottle milk, I'm telling you, for one, it tastes better. It stays exceedingly colder. And it just feels like the best thing to drink. So now people have been buying, like, okay, so the one I got is called Fond du Lac, FONDDULAC, raw milk, and it's usually sold at Sprouts, but it is sold other places. You literally cannot find this in stock ever, and just yesterday I found one in stock. So I wanted to go ahead and buy it. It would cost me $7.99 compared to the $5.49 I'm normally spending. So I want to see, is it better to jump up that extra amount? If I put a blindfold on you, would you pick this as the best milk? That's the whole thing. And that's what the video is going to be about, okay? So stay tuned, bro, as I enjoy my Honeycrisp Apple, baby. Peace.